It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Buffalo Bills. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
Let's go, baby. Sit up. 54. Come on, sit up.
They'll start with the option.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
The quick feet by Jackson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play there out of the running game. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
No, we changed it.
Now it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he'll go out of bounds.
Can y'all stop relying on Lamar, please? You're the third Ravens player to do this today. Stop relying on Lamar.
Now Jackson, he's going deep for Brown. Bring it! 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big connection on that one. 38 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Here's Jackson to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Hey, pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Mike 6. Mike 6. I got you, boy. I got you, boy. Hey, check Mike. Check Mike. Mike 6. Mike 6. All day, baby. All day. All day, baby. All day. Check 9. Check 9.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And Beasley with it over the middle. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. He's got a man, complete. A big gain there for the Bills. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Allen now looks to throw. Flushed out right. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. Touchdown, Bills. Stephon Diggs, 45 yards. And the Bills are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was
thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all those things.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed.
And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Oh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
It got his man complete. 20, 10, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 79 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Bass on for the extra point. And that will make this a 16-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
On 2nd and inches, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
Come on, let's go.
So more problems here in this first quarter.
Leave, pussy. Bitch ass nigga. Lamar can't save you, bitch. I said what I said.
Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
I knew that would keep you in the game. I knew that was going to keep you in the game. I knew it. Your punishment's still going to continue, bitch.
Uninspired. It's time to get moving.
Round 80. Let's go. 56.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. Touchdown. Stephon Diggs doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23.
If you want me to pause the game so you can leave, fair catch this.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They go play action with Jackson. Buying time to his left. And his throw here's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd and 10, Jackson dancing to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Bills have recovered. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you touchdown.
This is my mode, baby.
Cole Beasley, 41 yards. And the Bills are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, Bass...
You had your chance to leave, bro. Now you got to wait 4 minutes.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. Now this is picked up by the Bills.
You had your way to leave, bro. Turn the system off. Turn the game off. That's your only way in 3 minutes. 4 minutes.
Fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football.
That's right, baby. It's all me.
Cole Beasley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills head on. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he will take this all the way down to the...
Wasn't you hyping the crowd up? Didn't you get disrespectful? That's the worst thing you could possibly do when you play me. Don't ever piss me off.
He is thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question, because a lot of it depends on the...
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Bills continue to pour it on. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today. So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense. defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Forced out to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Going deep for Diggs. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs, 33 yards, and the Bills add on. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. He's going deep for Brown. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. From the gun, it's Allen. And this one caught by Beasley. And they finally get him down at the other 46. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack. That's a step in the right direction defensively here because you're facing this sizable deficit. They're going to need more plays like that. A good sack, though. Good effort there.
And what you're hoping is, as you said, a step in the right direction, and that means it's something to build on. So you get the first one, and hopefully that can ignite them, and now they can make a few more plays and get back into this game.
Mike 40, Mike 40.
To try again after the sack, Allen. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I like that right there.
You're doing something different now.
Frankly, I think
yeah, got outside the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Coming this way. Here we go. Middle. Here we go. Check.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A 50-50.
Oh, they warped that into your hand. Yeah, I was like, you know what? We got to give this man one.
He was looking to throw the football, and I would imagine as a defender, you're kind of salivating in that spot, right?
You certainly are, because 3rd and long situations, they tip the scale towards the defense every.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills.
After that play, I think we know one quarterback will be extremely happy if his defense can hold the opposing team to a field goal here.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown run for Devin Singletary. And the Bills continue to pour it on. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
He's going deep for Brown. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Going deep here for Watkins. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position.
Crunch time, defense. Hey, check Mike, Mike 6, Mike 6. Here we go. Mike 6. Mike 6.
A final shot before half for Allen. It's caught by Sanders. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Now this throw caught left side. Touchdown, Bills. Cole Beasley.
About time, my guy. Oh, my Lord. Goodbye. Oh my God. For real? Oh. This is getting boring, man.
Pass now for the point after. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Bills 65, Ravens nothing.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
They should have put a stamp on me in the locker room because I just delivered.
And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10.
And the fact that you just did that, I know you are defeated as a person.
That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Being chased out left. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. All that for a 2-yard gain, second down. Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down. Now Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it.
I'm playing with the new camera angle. That's how much I'm just fooling around now. It's crazy. Oh, about time.